why the reason I said yes, I love you, I like you. Actually, totally, I was challenged my husband before. We've been met on a dating site. It calls is Find My Finai. I was I was I don't have plans to doing it. That it was part of my my Facebook at the time. Then I tried to register with that. So it's a lot of men are messaging me, and they're trying to have to connect with me. But when I was checking it, their profile features, when I read it, I see it. They're smoking. There are not Christian born again. There are drinking alcohol. I was so totally don't like it that, because being I was a servant in God in my church in Philippines. I live in Pangasinan. It is the neighbor of the Gupan. I live in Mangaldan, Pangasinan, and at the time is I was I was doing a child evangelism. I doing as teacher. I'm doing it. I'm sharing God Jesus Christ of everything, from old to the children's to the youth. I'm doing it that. So I live to trust the God of everything, that I've told to God that you'll be the one to choosing me a right man on my life. And I have a one thing that I remember is when I was praying it. I was in my brother's house, um, in Laguna, and they have a business there, and I lived there for 1 month. So I was so really wanted to survive my brokenness before, and I remember I was praying at that before, and asked to God that, Lord, heal my heart, my broken heart. I cry everything. I tells to God everything, my sadness, the painful of my heart. And the one thing that I know that I pray it is, Lord, give me the right man who provide my favorite verse, who reminds me my favorite verse. And it was Jeremiah 29 verse 11 that the Lord said, for I know I have the plans for you, plans to first for you, not to harm you, but to give you hope in the future. So everything I was, okay, Lord, I'm going back to you. I want to serve to you, Lord, but Lord, will you provide the right man for me in the right time? So at the time it was year ago. And then when I was trying, it's my first time to do a dating site. And I there's a one man who messaged me, that the one man that who messaged me, my husband now, he messaged me, said that, have you seen this snow? He said, have you seen this snow? And I said, and I yes, it was in 2013. I said, oh really? Yeah. I went to the Switzerland. I went to the Switzerland, Geneva, Switzerland. It has a lot of snow there. Everything was so snow froze. So in that time, oh really? And then it said, we're just starting together to do a chat together, to do sharing it together, the words. And I told them that, do you have a Bible? And they said yes. And then I give it my Bible, and he also give it. He also accept my requested in a Bible, in a Bible. And that's it. We're starting together to talk together. We're sharing the Word of God. We sharing we do a Bible study. We will call together and everything. And after that, that was reminded me, it was my favorite verse. That's the reason why God answered my prayer, the right man. Actually, I'm not really asked to God a Christian man. I asked to God a Christian man, a godly man who really down to earth to God, and that's why my husband that. So I thank God for everything, and he gave me in my life, and I'm so really blessed of everything. Then after that, when I say it, yes, I love you, and he was jumping it. He was, he was happy, and I know in my heart that he is the right man on my life. I know it that. But you know what, guys? The long distance relationship that we have is not easy. It's really not easy how you fight together in comes of the misunderstanding in comes of every day. How would you uh how would you um how would you that both of you, how would you handle it the time that you have? Because in when I was a night, it was his morning. So it's really hard. You know what? I need to give my time to him. He needs to give his time for me, and he was working too. So even if I was so sleeping, my phone was open with it 24 hours open it with that there. When he is sleeping, I was there too. Everything was us together. When he was going to the work, I was reading a Bible for her, and then every weekends we have a Bible study together. So that's it. That's my share to you guys. How my husband and I meet together, and it is not the dating side for me, but was a God will. God favor everything that um he used the words to use his word just to make close us together. And now we are together, and we have a two wonderful, handsome boy, Christopher and Connor. And I'm very happy, guys, that I've shared my my love story to you. Hope you like it, guys, and I hope, guys, that you always be with us to support us a YouTube channel. Keep always to watching it, subscribe it, like, comments, and click the bell. Thank you so much for your watching it. Thank you for your listening that I'm sharing my love story for my husband. And guys, thank you to those who are in long distance relationship. Just to be patient, because one day when your fiance, when your boyfriend, you're going to be together, and especially you need to always be a center Jesus Christ in your relationship, and keep it pure heart and love together. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Hope you like it my video. Be always be good. Keep humbleness, and always be have a pure heart. Thank you so much for watching us. Bye.